It's 7 p.m. on a Wednesday, boys and ghouls. Come with your ghost hosts, Brian and Rick, as we take over the podcast airwaves with Spokane Ghost Talk. Hey. What is up, paranormal fans? We are doing a podcast on a Thursday night. I got this big idea to invite a bunch of my paranormal buddies from not only Facebook, but TikTok, Clapper, Instagram, and Twitter to come and join us tonight at 8 o'clock. Yeah, so hopefully they're going to join us tonight. Otherwise, well, you guys are stuck with me for probably a while, and I'm gonna run out of things to say, and it's just really gonna suck. No clue where Rick is. He was supposed to be on the podcast with me tonight, so was Chandra, but they both just they're not here. So yeah, tonight's gonna be an interesting night if everything goes well. So yeah, with that being said, it's gonna be a fun one. All right, we have one person watching. Send me a comment and I will bring you on live on the podcast. Come on, I need somebody to talk to. Oh, and they left. Horrible. See, I just scare them away. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Brian. I am a 8-year paranormal investigator, and I am the lead investigator of the Spokane Ghost Crew. And as you will see here in just 1 second, boom, look in the right hand corner. All right, boys, I'm representing. But yeah, we've done over 150 investigations in our 8 years. And yeah, around Spokane, Washington, around northern Idaho, and around eastern Washington. So yeah, I have a couple of favorite spots to investigate. The checkerboard was really fun. We got to go partially into the underground tunnels, but not that much into it, which really kind of sucked. But I mean, it's better than nothing. We at least got down there. There was Greenwood Cemetery. That was always another favorite of mine. That was actually a really good investigation. We went there quite a bit. Oh, speaking of the devil, look who it is. Hey, it's my ghost host.
With the most.
You know, I missed you, buddy. I've only been away from you for 4 minutes, and I already missed you.
Oh, you're all hot and bothered over here.
Oh, I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
More than a feeling.
All right, Boston, settle your panties down here. Let's try to be professional here. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Look away. You look away.
No.
All right, we got 2 viewers going on.
Woo!
Send us a comment, and we'll add you on to the podcast. That is, if you are indeed interested in coming on the podcast. And we're back down to 0. I think I'm scaring them away, Rick. It must be my ghoulish good looks. Oh man, I'm telling you what, there's something in my right eye that's just bugging the hell out of me.
Well, keep your finger out of your eye and what happened?
You know, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
I'm just putting that out there, So
Hey, you know what? That's a good point. That's a very good point. So, we're a paranormal podcast here in Spokane, Washington, representing the Spokane Ghost Crew. Let's talk SGC for a minute, brother man. So, what does the Spokane Ghost Crew mean to you?
Oh man, we put so much hard work in this damn team, dude. That ain't even funny, man. Put
Oh,
heart and
yeah.
soul, blood and
Oh,
sweat, tears.
oh God, yeah.
A lot. Actually, a lot.
You know, you were the
And
one
and
that
and, and,
kept
and,
the
and,
SGC going.
and whoever is watching this, if you want to start your own paranormal team, you're looking at getting some a lot of work to do.
Yeah, we uh we put in endless hours
Yep.
just on.
Advertisement, going live,
Oh
like
yeah.
podcast here, going over evidence. Whew. It gets tiring after a while. You start going, what time is it? 1 o'clock? We ain't done yet, man.
Hey, that sounds familiar actually. That just
Oh, what?
happened a
What?
few
Hey,
weeks
hey,
ago.
that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Okay. Okay.
I am innocent.
Oh, we got our first comment. Kimberly says, I will join after the game and get the last kid picked up. Oh, so a football game is more important than our podcast, Rick. I am offended. I am heartbroken. All right, Kimberly, we understand, babe. Precisely. You know, I would tend to agree with Kimberly. If Dallas was playing right now, I probably wouldn't be on the podcast either. But I haven't watched a game all year.
Neither have I so far.
I
I know
know
it's
it's
shocking.
like I lost the love for football or something.
I didn't. I just like, huh. Hmm. I guess we're focused on our crew more than football right now.
I reckon.
That's not a bad thing though.
Oh, not at all. And of course, Kimberly posts, "Go Seahawks." Russell Wilson ain't bad, but the rest of them suck. Kimberly. Yeah, I said it. The Seahawks suck.
Well, Dallas hasn't been good since Aikman left, so
Oh God. You know, I always
Actually,
thought
I,
that
I had
Dak
him.
Prescott was gonna be something phenomenal, but
I
man, was I wrong.
if I still had it, dude, I when I was a Dallas fan, I actually had Troy Aikman's signature. If I wouldn't lost it, dude, I would have totally gave it to you.
Oh, dude, that would have been radical.
Yeah,
I would have enjoyed the hell out of that.
it came with a certificate of authenticity and all that kind of stuff. It was framed and
Nice.
everything. It was framed. But shit happens when you move, or people down the years can go wrong on you and start stealing from you.
Oh yeah, yeah, I've been there. All right, we got one last message. Football keeps me centered. You don't want me yelling at you. Yeah, we don't want you to try to throw anything through our TV either. For those of you who don't know who Kimberly is, this is one of our team members. She's actually in the process of making vinyl stickers for the
Whoa, did you did you say vinyl dickers or stickers? I heard dickers. Vinyl
uh,
dickers.
I said stickers, thank you. But yeah, they're gonna be 4-inch vinyl stickers. You can stick them to your windows, your laptop, your water bottle, your bumper, and they come in. Let's see if I can remember this: red, gold, silver, gray, pink, and purplish blue. Yeah,
I'm
and they're
cool.
only $5.
I'm cool with people identifying the colors for me. That'd be fantastic.
Oh, hey, check this out.
Well, thank you,
Jesse
Jesse.
says,
Appreciate that.
"You guys rock." Awesome. Thank you, Jesse. All right. We actually got 4 people watching now. I'm a little afraid.
Woo! Ric Flair
Yeah,
moment.
this was something we just kind of put together today at the last minute. So yeah,
We're
this
high
is
flying, kiss stealing, big wheeling. Woo!
that's right. So guys, this is an open podcast tonight, which means that if you want to come live on our podcast and talk to us instead of in the comments, let me know in the comments that you want to come on live and we will make it happen.
I'm not hearing static electricity and microphone works this time.
I know, it's kind of nice.
Isn't it?
I guess I can't blame you.
Jesse
Let's see.
says, where do you guys like to investigate the most?
Well, we had
Does
our training ground at Minnehaha for about a year, and then we switched over to where'd we switch over to? Wasn't
after
it
that?
Greenwood?
Um,
Yeah, we switched over to Greenwood for training.
yeah, yeah.
So
It
I
was during the
guess
day though.
no, we were doing it at night too.
Were we?
Yeah, when we had permission.
Yeah, we had contracts in cemeteries, but not
Yeah,
this year.
we had contracts for 7 cemeteries actually, Jesse. Fairmont, Riverside, Greenwood, Pine Cemetery. There was one up on 8th and Park that was just an itty bitty little cemetery, and a couple more that I can't remember. But I'd have to say I like to investigate the most would have been Greenwood.
Oh, and for those of you who actually try to investigate at night, don't ever go into cemeteries without permission or contracts because you will end up going to jail.
Yes, you will.
It's, it's one of those things. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Get contracts, get permission. Don't do it.
Exactly. Hey, check this out. Jesse says, I did the old Montana State Prison. It was cool. Hey, I got an idea, Jesse. Why don't you hop on our podcast and tell us about it? Tell us all about the Montana State Prison. Because me and Rick are definitely interested in going to the Montana State Prison.
What was it? This past summer, I was in Boise, Idaho. Went to the Idaho State Pen.
Lucky ass.
Yep. Where Raymond Snowden was the last person that they executed. They hung.
Oh.
And the solitary confinement cells are tiny as hell. I mean, I don't know how anybody can even stand being in one of those fucking things. Like, if you're claustrophobic, that would suck for you.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't stand a chance in there. I am extremely claustrophobic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We got Chris. Silva. Good evening, all. Well, good
Well, good
evening to
evening to
you,
you
Chris.
there, Chris. I'm welcome.
Yeah, definitely welcome. Welcome. Not sure how to jump on. All right. Well, I'm good at taking care of this one here. Send me a message on Messenger, Jesse. Um, if we're not friends on Facebook, look up Brian James. You'll see the Spokane Ghost Crew emblems, and then send me a message. I will send you a link to the StreamYard, and from there you can hop on. Dude, were you watching last night when Sarah Russell got blocked from the podcast?
Oh, last night?
Yeah.
How the hell did she get blocked?
All right, check this out. So for all of you who don't know, we did a podcast last night with the paranormal consultant
Matt Barron.
Matt
Good guy, by
Barron.
the way.
Oh, great guy. And Lisa, one of his upcoming guests, was in the chats last night, and I invited her on to the podcast. Well, we got to talking, and she pulled out this haunted doll named Annabella. Now, this doll is sitting on a table with no electronics around it, with a K2 meter sitting in its lap, and is giving intelligent responses on the K2 meter. But long and short of it, Sarah Russell started poking around about a guy named Jake and suicide. And the next thing I know, it says Sarah Russell's been blocked. And I'm sitting here going, what the hell? How did Sarah Russell just get blocked?
Yeah, Jesse says, "Oh hell no."
Oh, Jesse, I don't blame you. I don't play with dolls. No, thank you. I'll stick with my wrestling figurines. But that's about as far as I go.
Yep.
Yeah, no creepy ass dolls for me. But for those of you in the podcast that are wrestling fans, I do have something rather cool to show you guys. I just have to wait for it to load. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's not where I wanted that. Okay, maybe it's got to go in the overlay. I'll figure this StreamYard out yet, folks.
A little house on the prairie
Exactly.
moment.
Oh, here we go. All right. There we are.
Our action figures. Yeah.
Those are wrestling figures that are modeled after Rick and I, Rick being on the left, me being on the right.
Model after Jimmy Hart with his microphone.
And I was modeled after Nikolai Volkov minus the big bushy beard.
Yeah, instead of loud mic, I got the camera in my hand, which is fucking dope. I like it.
Right? Me too. Me too. I think that's really badass. And
I'm looking forward to the custom XTC belt you're getting us made. That's fucking dope too, dude.
oh yeah, believe me, homie, I'm about to show it. I'm about to show both versions of it actually. And maybe we can get the fans' votes on it to see which one they like better.
Well, there you go.
Okay, here's the first one. This is modeled after the mid to late 80s, early 90s Intercontinental Championship belt. This is a beauty, and I want it so bad. And Jared
Right?
from Australia is going to make it for me. This is the other version.
Jesse wants to know if we ever gotten threatened by a spirit. Yeah, yeah. At St. Ignatius Hospital more than once. That's in Colfax, Washington.
You want to talk about threatened by a spirit? Okay, Jesse, I have one hell of a fucking story for you. So we're at St. Ignatius Hospital, and I decide that I'm going to take one of my members and throw them under the bus. I sat there and said that in the surgical ward, I might add, that this is the surgeon that killed you. How does that make you feel? You know, all sorts of stuff. I I taunted the hell out of these spirits. Long and short of it,
That was a
a
mistake.
spirit came home with me, ruined my team for about 6 months,
That's
almost
because that
ruined my
damn.
marriage.
That's because that damn spirit that we saw in the morgue in the basement. That's when
I
you and I
think,
looked. You and I looked at each other. And went, it was the look. The look was. Did you just see that?
yeah,
And it was. It was literally at the end of the. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps already. It was at the end of the hallway. And like, whoa.
yeah. But yeah, it almost ruined my marriage. I would yell and scream and cuss and throw shit at anybody who opened the door. And it took 6 stagings and 3 blessings to get that spirit away from me. Jesse says that's my dream investigation. You know, St. Ignatius wasn't bad. It was actually pretty badass for the most part. Um, but don't go there and taunt them because they will retaliate.
Oh yeah. And Rose, she wasn't very nice either.
Yeah, she was the resident that liked to cuss and bite and scratch and kick and punch any employee that would come in there. And she was also known for what?
Oh God, I can't remember.
Drinking her beers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So everybody that goes in there will go into Rose's room and
And leave a
actually
beer.
leave a beer for Rose.
And I should mention the fact that the test that Richard Guthrie and I did. By the way, he is a fellow investigator too, Richard Guthrie. Um, it was when that we were on our break because everybody needed to regroup for a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when we saw the big old softball, and he just decided to like not throw it but lob it kind of down the hallway, and it bounced off the locked door. I'm like, okay, we go to take a break. After we're done with the break, we go in, and that ball is on the other side of a locked door. How? Don't know. But
So
it was that
Jesse
because
says,
that door, so when the ball bounced off the door, that was a straight up locked door. It was you couldn't get through. But how the ball ended up on the other side of that door on the end of the end, I don't know.
yeah, that's still a mystery to me today. So Jesse says, I was always taught not to taunt them. You guys got balls, LOL. Oh, we don't have balls, bud. We're playing stupid. Well, at least me. I'm the one that usually ends up taunting the most.
Yeah.
I kind of ask for it.
We all do at times. We all do.
That is true.
But it's a risk being a ghost or taking stuff home that you don't want. It's a
Right?
risk. It's a risk we all take.
Oh yeah, you're messing around with
They're
spirits.
both outside.
I mean, demonic spirits possibly.
Mikey crying.
Tater, go get Mikey. Paranormal consultant. What's up, guys? Fell asleep earlier. Got to head back to bed early day tomorrow, and I have challenged a lot
Both
of
outside.
spirits. LOL. That's awesome.
He's trying to share it. Oh, poor baby.
Well, all right, Mr. Paranormal Consultant. We will talk to you tomorrow. And as always, yes, I will be on your show, sir. And Jesse, it it's definitely an awesome risk. I'll give you that. I've gotten some of the best results for evidence by taunting the hell out of spirits. I have pissed spirits off to the point that I have been physically attacked. Jay in our house. And it's definitely a risk, but I don't do it out of disrespect.
Oh no, we never do.
I do it for the sheer scientific evidence.
Mikey, it's okay, buddy.
The real Cynthia, what proof you have of ghosts? You can go to our YouTube channel and listen to all of our EVP reels we have. We have the J&R House on YouTube. Just go to Spokane Ghost Crew and you'll be able to check it out. And you can also go to our group page by going to search groups, type in Spokane Ghost Crew, ask to join the page, and you'll be able to watch all of our past and present investigations along with all of our future ones. Yeah. And speaking of future investigations, man, we got a real humdinger coming up on the 9th. I'm a little nervous for that one.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking full-bodied apparitions, growls, music box noises, all sorts of shit that's happened in this house. I gotta say I'm pretty excited for it. A little nervous, but I'm excited.
Right?
Oh God. The blocked woman has found a way around the block.
Dun dun dun.
Welcome back, Russell. Hey, better be careful. You might have a spirit block you again. With you being a medium, I would have figured you would have detected that was coming from a mile away.
Right? Yeah, you should have.
Sarah Russell is one of our teammates as well. She is a medium that is coming into her own and a greenhorn investigator that likes to play with cat balls that light up. She says, LOL, it was a needle in a haystack.
Matt says which reminds me, I have an idea to talk to you guys about for the investigation coming up.
Beautiful, Matt. We will definitely be talking to you tomorrow before the podcast then.
Most definitely, brother.
Is your number still 911? Was that ever your number? No, I think his number was 8675309.
Get out of my head. I was just, man. We do that. We do that. You and I do that constantly. You know that, right?
It's all part of being a sensitive, dude. I love it. It's either that
Ow.
or you're like a child's book. You're just that easy to read.
What am I, Dr. Seuss now?
I was going to go with Barney or Teletubbies, but
The Bear-Stained Bears?
Matt says, yes, 911, ask for Steve.
All
That
right,
sounds that sounds like a stripping firefighter right there.
man.
Ladies and gentlemen, you better get ready to call 911 for your panties because here comes Steve to light them on fire. Jesse liked Barney. Oh, that's great.
Well, see, unfortunately, Jesse, I'm colorblind, so I can't really tell what color Barney actually is. So,
Hey, Rick, can I ask you a serious question?
if it has to do with colors, no.
No, it doesn't have. Why would I do that to you?
Oh, no, no, no.
Hey, there's something floating on the screen right here.
No, I don't
Can
know
you
what
tell
color
me?
it is.
Damn it. Neither do I. I'm colorblind. Did I forget? Oh, I forgot. That's you. My bad. My bad. I'll get this right eventually. One of these podcasts, I will get it right. Jesse says, have you separate Skittles?
Easy, I just eat them.
I'm pulling that one up for everybody to see.
See, what I do is I throw the black and white ones away, you know, so yeah.
What does that leave you with? The gray ones?
Yep. Yep.
I love you, Rick. You are so much fun to screw with, buddy. For those of you who are new, me and Rick are investigators for the Spokane Ghost crew. I'm the lead investigator. And this guy over here, over here
Yep.
is
Over here, right over here.
the senior investigator.
Oh, right over here, no here.
Hey, careful! You almost hit my head, bud. Damn. Right. He's on fire. Jesse, we really appreciate that, man. We're glad that you came across us too. Because let me tell you, that Skittles was funny as hell, dude. Oh
yeah. I
great,
think I'm the colorblind guy. Yeah.
So, yeah, I've known Rick for shit since we were 14. Matt says, careful, you'll lose your mic again, Rick. Hey, Matt, there's no static on this podcast, buddy, which leads me to believe that you were the cause of it, Mr. Paranormal Consultant.
I will be right back.
Yes, the mic seems to be working just fine.
The real Cynthia, have you always seen ghosts? For me, no, I haven't. I had an experience when I was 5 with a pair of glowing red eyes in my closet, but other than that, no. I really haven't seen a spirit until I started the team. What about you, Rick?
Uh, Same here, honestly. Same here. Just got interested in it, and they go, let's go find us some ghosties.
Right. What was the first
Holy,
time that you actually
holy shit.
saw a spirit?
Our first investigation.
Ah, the J&R house.
Yeah.
Love that place.
I'm sorry, baby.
What made us want to start the team? Um, you know, I've always been a big believer in helping people and, paying it forward. I'm a firm believer in karma. Yes, she is a
Oh, yeah.
bitch and a half when you're on her bad side. And, I've always found paranormal fascinating, and I found a very, very much so love and passion for it.
Oh, yeah.
Where other people would watch the shows, me and Rick would have a notepad and a pen out, and we'd be taking notes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
I've
started this
noticed.
team to help people with their paranormal activity.
Yeah. And
You
and
know,
believe it or not, we've actually turned skeptics into believers.
oh yeah, we have
Believe it or not. Believe it or not,
Joe
we have.
Jeffries, Joe Jeffries from the J&R house.
Yep. He is now a
Said,
believer.
"Oh, I'm just appeasing the women here because the daughter was getting tormented to the point that she got pulled out of bed one night, and we started with nothing but flip phones
Oh, the good old beginning.
and caught some really good Class A EVPs,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
and we were at the end of the investigation. What, 3-4 months later, were able to clear the house. There were several spirits in the house, a portal, and a gatekeeper. And that was one of the most haunted places that I have ever been in my entire life. And some of the EVP we captured from that place turned Mr. Jeffrey into a believer
Yeah.
from a
And
skeptic.
that's when we went on the local news here in Spokane called Creme 2.
Two.
You can
You
even watch
can
us on that, and you know we specifically asked Creme 2 not to play the Ghostbusters song, and what do? They play it anyway.
Google us, Spokane Ghost Crew, and you can actually watch the Creme 2 video where Rick and I stood stiff as a board, scared shitless, stayed up all night drinking energy drinks because we had to be there at 5 in the morning. And yeah, we looked like a bunch of scared puppy dogs that were around really hot anchors. I'm telling you, that redhead was hot, dude.
Didn't Rashad follow us on that investigation at their house?
He did a walkthrough with us,
Yeah.
but he never did the investigation.
No.
And we actually have the spokesman review. We have a writer from them that is actually in the process of getting a story done on us. And that is the only newspaper that's eluded us in our 8 years. Let's see. Let's pull that up. Matt says, might want to look at the bottom of your screen, Brian. LOL. Oh. Well, speaking of the devil, what's up, dude?
I make me depressed though.
Bam.
You gotta start talking.
Welcome back
Start
for our
talking shit.
All right. Well, welcome back for your third shot on the podcast.
No, it ain't gonna be long, brother. I just figured I'd get on and give you guys some shit. You were giving me some shit.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, I think I start hearing static and echoing again.
Might be my microphone. And I'm a lot more talkative this time, so yeah.
Oh, there he goes. Don't look at his screen, Rick. He's flipping through them. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. So, Matt, what brings you out at 11:41 at night your time?
I'm beautiful about it.
You're beautiful no matter what. I love you. We're gonna talk tomorrow.
Yeah, if we can get drunk, because there's no
Uh-oh.
way.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to get drunk. Maybe I can get Chris to tie me a bottle or something. I don't know.
Being silent but deadly.
Hey, you guys hear me?
Oh, we can hear you now.
No,
Howie.
woke up. Just woke up out of a dead sleep, and then I heard you guys, saw you guys were on, so you guys started talking shit.
Nice. Very nice. There is nothing wrong with waking up and wanting to talk shit to one of your favorite paranormal teams.
Yeah, like I said though, I'm not staying on long. I gotta get up early for work.
You know, Matt, we actually we have a surprise for you tonight.
All right, goodbye.
Oh, and he's out. We actually
Matt, you're awesome, brother.
we have your shirt ordered.
That's right, we do.
Well, I appreciate it. Y'all don't have to do all that. You know that.
Oh, but we are. Yes, sir.
Well, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And we're about to have another guest as well.
No?
She believes in Bigfoot. She believes in the Appalachians and UFOs too.
Who's all this?
Her name is Marie.
Well, now you forgot her name.
Yeah. Well, I it's a thought that counts. Right. All right.
Well, actually, you know what? Screw it. I guess while we're all here, so I was thinking maybe one of these times when you guys do your investigation, if you want, I will join you live as a consultant, as a live feed.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome, dude. Hell yeah.
If you guys want.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
By all means.
Investigate virtually.
Especially doing a setup like this.
Yeah, we could pull that off.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking, because I've been thinking about the EVPs. EVPs, you have to listen to them afterwards. Well, I might be able to hear something you guys don't.
That is true. That is
Exactly.
true.
That
And,
is very true.
and help you guys out or whatever. But that's just a thought I had.
Well, that's a very good thought.
And talk to your guests while you guys investigate too.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, definitely don't want Chandra talking to the guests while we investigate.
Why?
Chandra, why?
Because you won't shut up.
Hi guys. How are you?
Hi, Chan. Hi, Chandra.
Hi.
I woke up
How you guys doing?
from dead sleep and saw these two chuckleheads
Oh yeah.
talking shit. So I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know what?
Oh God, I got two mats around me now. Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
God.
I'm doomed.
He loves it. All that life.
But
Oh shit!
all right,
You
well,
got
I'm
an
gonna.
extra one of those, Matt?
Drunk on your shoulder, huh?
You got an extra one of those?
Mhm.
So, what's crack-a-lacking, buddy?
No,
What's up, buddy?
Those are
not
my
me.
favorite.
I understand that one, bud. You got a lighter?
So he's gonna start by.
I definitely understand that one. I was up all
You relax.
fucking night
hand
last night, and I made some really cool badges and some pretty badass lanyards to go with it.
There you go.
And then the two that I sent you today, the white one and the red one, I ended up going with the white top theme with the black middle, but I just put the red ghost
What's up, Richard?
in the middle instead of
What
the
up,
white.
man?
All right.
I kept him up late last night.
Yeah,
Bring
it
'em.
turned out to look really good.
Bring him to Pair Unity Day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I kept Bubba up late last night. We were like going over the whole GSC, like the motto and all that kind of stuff, and getting it, like figuring out the plethora of different varieties of colors and all that kind of scheme to figure out what was like best suited.
Rick's
Man,
motto
that's
is
cool.
always check your microphone.
He didn't like my ideas so much, but I had like good color schemes in there.
Yeah, you could be an interior decorator,
And he
Matt.
spent another 4 hours afterwards. I was like, listen to us because we know how to fucking do shit. Bro.
Well, all right, gentlemen, I'm gonna get out of here. Like I said, I'm gonna go back to bed. But
For
I
sure,
just
man.
want to hassle you guys.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
We'll see you guys tomorrow on my show.
All right, brother.
Hell yeah. Hey, before you go, promote your show. Don't leave our 3 fans empty-handed.
Well, if you guys haven't figured it out, over in the comments, wherever you're at, well, unless you're on Facebook, my name is Matt, Paranormal Consultant. I have a Facebook page, YouTube page, a bunch of other things. I think I can comment on here. Trying to get the website for you guys.
And then might as well get it out of the way. Alright.
You can spell and see.
Oh yeah, I think you want to
There,
for that.
glasses on. Yeah, I sent it in the private chat, Brian, if you wanted to put that up. But you guys can check me out. I do live videos every Friday night and periodically sometimes throughout the week. So I come on and get rid of him. See how this works, Rick?
Where'd he go?
There he is.
I hit the wrong fucking button again.
Yeah, we
Damn.
noticed.
I do this every investigation, guys. Don't
Actually,
worry.
Yeah.
It happens.
It's you and that wrong button of yours.
Hold on.
It's me and that back button, dude. It never fails.
Yeah.
But yes, guys, go to ghostlyconsultant.com. That's Matt's website. And that'll take you to his Facebook, his Twitter, his Instagram, and his YouTube.
Yeah.
Sponsored by the Spokane Ghost Crew.
It's nothing flashy. It's just something real simple. But I put it in the comments. I didn't see it pop up yet.
Uh-oh. We're having ghostly problems again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this time we can hear each other.
Yeah, without an echo. That's nice.
Or static.
Oh, Matt, you should have been on here, man. Oh, that Lisa lady that you have coming up. Dude, I hope she pulls out Annabella and that K2 meter and puts a show on for you like she did for us last night.
Oh,
That was some straight up creepy shit right there.
yeah. Somebody was telling me about that. I think. Oh, there it is. There's the comment. But I think Sarah was talking about that today.
Dude, she got blocked out of nowhere, and I didn't touch the block button at all. She was talking about Jake and a suicide, and she was right spot on. And all of a sudden, the next thing I know, it comes across my screen, Sarah got blocked.
Oh, that's gonna be
I'm
fun.
sitting here scratching my head going, what the hell?
Well, I'll tell you, I was talking with Sarah today to prep her for tomorrow, and she seems like she's excited. So, we'll have
Oh,
some- we'll have
she's
some fun.
nervous as hell. And I'm going to make it so much worse tonight after the podcast. I'm going to tell her all sorts of stuff that ain't true. And
Nah, I don't think she'll believe you because she's seen my shows.
shit.
Ooh. Yeah, see that? You got what's that word I'm looking for? Shot down.
I'll tell you what's going to be a really
In the
fun one.
blaze of glory.
Is the 15th? 15th is going to be a good video too.
Ooh, what do you got coming up? Coming up on the 15th?
Can't really to say. It's a surprise.
Oh, it's a surprise.
And it's going to be a good one.
Dude, I will tell you what, next Wednesday, you have to tune in. I have a guest all the way from Australia next Wednesday.
Very nice.
And this girl is a demonologist.
Is that the one you were telling me about?
What about that guy that hit us up on our Facebook group? That he was like, what was it, a parapsychologist? Went to some kind of university or whatever.
Yeah, I can't seem to find him anywhere.
That's
I went to look him up today and he was like gone.
I studied a little bit of parapsychology. I would like to get my degree in it. Too many other things going on.
Right.
But yeah, all right. Well, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I will catch up with y'all later.
All right, man.
All right, boss. Thanks for coming in and consulting.
Yeah.
Cue his intro music.
I'll see you guys.
Later, man.
Later, brother. Man, I'm telling you what, that guy is just awesome.
Yes, he is.
Definitely go check out ghostlyconsultant.com. Matt Barron,
Yes.
paranormal consultant.
Yes, go watch his podcast. You will enjoy it.
You know, he did one on mental health that
He
I
did, yeah.
think everybody that's watching should at least watch that video once. That video, I'm the type of guy that laughs at Titanic. Sappy movies, love movies make me giggle extremely hard. But I found myself crying twice during that podcast. It really hits you pretty hard.
You know, since we did mental health awareness, I think we should do one about epilepsy awareness too.
Yeah, but that would be pretty much a 15-second video.
No.
Hey, everybody, don't grab a strobe light in front of an epileptic. That's all. Have a good night.
Hey, no, it's 15-second video, nothing, man. There's about 40 different types of seizures. More, it's ridiculous.
Oh man,
But-
that's crazy.
But epilepsy does need to be addressed. A lot of people who don't know what it is, or it's
You know, my uncle actually died of epilepsy.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom's boyfriend, when I first came back up from California, actually died from a seizure. He had a seizure on the bed, and the blanket was slick, I guess. And he ended up hanging upside down, and all the blood rushed to his brain, and he died.
I thought you were going to say something about SUDEP. If people don't know what SUDEP is, it's sudden, unexpected death in epilepsy.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
1 in 1,000 people get it. They will die in their sleep unexpectedly.
You know, come to think of it, I actually saved your life once.
Yeah, you did.
The Hoffman house, you had a seizure in the bathtub.
Yep, almost
And
drowned.
I booted that door in and grabbed your ass out of there real quick. Can't let anything happen to my brother from another ghostly mother.
That's right.
So, we got 2 people watching. We got 1 heart. Let's get some questions going. Yeah, if
All
you
right.
guys want to know anything, fire away.
I'm just going to say, fire away.
If you want to join our podcast, you
We
can
send you,
tonight.
we can send you a link and we'll put you right on the spot. Boom.
Because tonight is open
free-for-all.
podcast night. It's a free for all. Whoever wants on our podcast, we will put you on.
It's kind of like a mortuary. It's open mic night.
Rick, you're killing them here. Oh, Lord. But yeah, we actually have a third podcast coming up tomorrow night at 7 p.m. with a gentleman by the name of Travis Stubb.
You doing okay? Doesn't look like it.
He does haunted films and cemeteries and farmhouse and a few other places. I checked out his YouTube today as I just met him today. And yeah, he looks like he's got in pretty interesting videos. He's a one-man band. Oh, crap, Matt. I didn't even realize that until I just said it.
What? What'd you do?
Me and Matt are going to be competing tomorrow night. Paranormal consultant against Spokane Ghost Talk.
That I did not know. I was not aware of that.
I completely forgot about that until I just remembered. Yeah, I'm fired, Matt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know what? I will change my time slot until Saturday. Just out of respect for my brother, my bestie, Mr. Paranormal Consultant. Because let's face it, your podcast is like 100 times better than ours anyways.
Yeah.
He definitely brings the sizzle to the show.
Oh, shizzle dizzle. I don't know why. I got nothing.
But then again, he's only got Sarah Russell on there. I mean, is it really that important anyways? Oh, burn on the Russell. By the way, Sarah Russell, we're just kidding. Hey, Sarah, do you want to come on live with us? You could tell us some of your ghoulish stories. How you became a medium, how you knew about your powers. Maybe talk about Ernest.
P-Whirl.
Yeah.
On the me burn.
Hey, at least she laughed about it. I got to show everybody she laughed about it. She didn't get mad at me. God, I'm glad she has a sense of humor. Because if that was me, I would have thrown some at myself. Oh, good Lord. So, yeah. It's definitely a quiet night tonight. I expected a lot bigger pop than this.
That's all right, though.
I invited over 100 paranormal teams and groups to come to the podcast tonight.
That's all right, though, man. We're good.
So for all of you that did come in and check
Thank
us out, you guys rock. Thank you. Paranormal consultant says they're just jealous, Sarah. Yes, we are, Matt. You should be doing a podcast with us, not our teammate. And Sarah Russell says she can come live here in a bit. Well, how long's a bit, Sarah? Are we talking 5 minutes? Are we talking 15 minutes? Where the hell did Rick go? I'm all by myself. Oh, there he is. Air today, gone tomorrow.
That's when you got the bald spot, my brother.
Hey, don't
I
talk
got
about
going
my
on.
bald spot. That's not very nice.
Yeah, I got a bald spot.
Yeah, but you ain't got one of these.
Well, 'cause I don't shave my head like you do.
That's a good point. You long-haired hippie.
Never mind. I was gonna say.
Yeah, don't say that on camera, please. So, for those of you watching, I got to tell you a funny story. So, we're at a gas station the other day, and Rick decides to mention to the owner of the store about if you don't wash your ice machines out, it's worse than drinking toilet water.
It
This
is.
guy flew off the handle. He's Middle Eastern, and I mean he was F you mother effer, get the F out of my store. Go take a shower, you dirty hippie. Go wash your private parts. We'll call it private parts, but he said the
that's
actual
funny.
terminology for it.
It was pretty
And
funny.
oh, he got 86 out of the store. It was hilarious. Best time I've had in a while. So we've managed to make it an hour and 3 minutes with a little bit of help from Matt.
Be right back. Small, quick bathroom break.
Thank you for not taking the phone in with you. So yeah, guys. Oh, I don't know how many of you are fans of this, but look what I found today at Safeway. I am a huge fan of the eggnog. Ugh. I'll tell you what, guys, I am coming down with something. I don't know what, but my nose has been running like a faucet all day today. And it sucks. So, who do we have watching right now? Post in the comments. Let's get a conversation going. Just in case you guys weren't here for the opening, this is open podcast night, which means if you want to come on our show and talk with us in person instead of in the comments, you can. Matt says he's allergic to all the success. Oh, that's great. I know, me too, Matt. Me too. Sarah Russell, no getting sick. I know, right? And it's what, 2 days before our investigation? And by the way, if there's anybody watching in the Spokane area and you're interested in some history of our local cemeteries and you like investigating, I run a Spokane haunted tours with Bree Schroeder, and we charge $25 a head. It's an hour long. I give you some haunted history about the cemetery, and we investigate it. So if you're interested, go to the Spokane Haunted Tour page, push the message button, and let us know. Welcome back, Rick. Paranormal consultant. Rick didn't wash his hands.
I always do. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, that's great. Oh man.
It's an hour past the time.
Did you wash your can while you were in there?
A what?
As usual.
I said, did you wash your can you took in there with you?
I didn't take anything in there except my hand, except my body. The
Matt says licking your hands doesn't count.
I mean, I can just put my fingers on my ass and go, ugh.
Chocolatey. Kimmy Case. Hey, it's Kimmy. This is my business account. It's the one logged in on my home computer. God, I want to smack that dog sometime. Scared the hell out of me. Well, welcome, Kimmy.
I can't hear nothing because of the obnoxious dog barking.
What? I can't hear you. There's an obnoxious dog barking. Oh, that's great.
It's time.
So, Rick,
Yes.
I got to ask you a question, sir.
Daisy, stop.
Of course, I already told you you could.
Got to ask you a question, Rick.
If I can hear, yeah.
What was
Yes, she's very
your
sorry.
least favorite investigation?
I love you guys.
Well, I can't hear you. Daisy's still barking.
I will see you guys shortly.
Ow.
Love you guys. Later.
Oh, now that she stopped, what was your least favorite investigation?
My least favorite. Let's see. Daisy, don't even pee on the floor. There she goes, peeing on the floor.
Yeah, I know. She did it right in front of me.
Oh.
Matt
Get my
says,
piece, or whatever the hell
Rick.
it is. Daisy,
Yeah.
bad girl.
Matt says, cats falling out of the sky last night. And dogs barking tonight. We actually did, ladies and gentlemen. We had a cat that jumped from the second-story balcony in the middle of our podcast and scared the hell out of me last night. Luckily, the cat was okay. It ran into my house, tried to make my mom swell up because she's allergic.
Well, that's why I
And
shut
tried
the
to
door
fight
before
Rick.
the cat got in there.
Yeah, you looked like
Like
you
that.
had quite the war with that cat.
I love cats, but you know, I didn't want mom to go achoo, achoo, achoo all over the place. I'm like, oh god. That is...
Right. I hear that one.
Yeah, she wouldn't have been happy if she would have found the cat in her room.
Yeah, no doubt. All right. It looks like we have a guest.
Oh, who do we have? Anonymous.
have-
All right.
Me. No, we're going to be having one of our teammates join us on the podcast here in a few. I'll give you a hint. She's a Seattle Seahawks fan. But yeah. So you never answered my question. What was your least favorite investigation that we've done?
Least favorite. Least favorite. Oh,
I see the smoke coming out of them ears.
I know. I feel it. um,
Joanna Jamerson. Hi there.
you know, the least favorite I had to say was we did Jinkies building in Hilliard.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
know-
there was like a little, you know, EMF now and then, not really AVPs or anything, not really a whole lot. So I'm like,
Right. Yeah, for me, and we caught evidence there. I mean, we captured some really good EVP at this place I'm about to mention. But I would have to say my least favorite investigation was the J House.
the J House. God, what was that one?
That was the investigation that John found that we did right after the J&R house. You know, John's girlfriend, the grandma at the time.
I don't. Maybe I wasn't that one. Maybe I wasn't even that one. I don't
You
know.
were at that one. It was the house that's right next to that store we go to on Freya. The store that's ran by the Middle Eastern guys. Joanna says she is visiting her daughter and granddaughters in Spokane. And she says her granddaughter Holly wants to go to the haunted cemetery. That is phenomenal. We like that. Holy crap, it's a Kimmy.
Yes, it is.
And our paranormal consultant, by the way, I believe that September 26th, 2022 will be the Para Unity Day. Forgot to mention that earlier.
Yeah, do you see who's over my shoulder? You can actually see our YouTube broadcast right on the TV behind me.
Nice.
Joanna says, my daughter Holly wants to go on a Honda cemetery. She's 10.
That's awesome.
Well, unfortunately, kids at that age are not able to protect themselves from unwanted guests.
That
So we
is
really
very
don't.
true.
So we really don't take young children like that investigations. We are sorry.
We could do the historical haunted tour. We could do that, but we couldn't do a full-fledged investigation. No. So, Kimmy, what is up?
Nothing much. Got the kids fed and got one home from dance and now getting them ready because some of them have school tomorrow, some of them don't.
That's weird.
Hold on a sec. I gotta take this call real quick.
Well, all right. Like sands to the hourglass, and she's gone.
Oh, what's another message here? We got another message.
Oh, can you have 4 on? Did she just call me a moron?
Can you have 4 people on as guests?
Oh, I thought she was calling me a moron. Why, that is a possibility. Let me send you the link there, Russell.
Should write code, huh?
All right, Sarah Russell. All you have to do is click on the ducky and you can pop in because you're lucky.
Present your people. Hello, Daisy.
Yeah.
Get the Pantera. Get the Pantera.
Dude, I gotta say, my hands and toes are about numb right now. It is freaking cold out here.
I bet.
I should have wore socks and gloves.
Probably.
Yep. You dance with that Pantera. Dance with that Pantera.
All right, Joanna says, be right back. I'm going to check out your page. Awesome. We hope you enjoy it. A lot of cool stuff on there. Hello, Pantera. Good. Glad.
In. I'll take you out
So
in a minute.
we just got visited by the one, the only other senior investigator, that is Mr. John Barrios.
Hey, how you doing?
And just like that, he's
Stephanie.
gone. All right, get the dog back in.
All right.
Herd the dog. And now we have the
Dog.
electric medium. Careful, don't shock me.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Miss Sarah Russell. You know, I feel like we're at an investigation right now. I do this podcast.
Hey, you know
to
what?
get
I gotta
away
shut off.
from
I gotta
you
shut off the
assholes.
actual.
You know that? I do this podcast to get away from you assholes.
Oh, Kimberly back. She's like, I'm out. She backed out with a quickness. And Sarah Russell, your face is frozen. Your screen is frozen.
It's cold outside, she says.
She's got that look on her face like she's thinking
Sarah
about something really hard.
No, she's inside the house.
I mean, you know, it's a joke. She says it's frozen because it's cold. Because it's cold. It's frozen, Sarah Russell.
Yeah, she might. Yeah, Sarah Russell's her phone froze.
That's not good.
She might want to back out of her phone and restart it for herself because can't really.
Hey, Kimberly's back. I think. Kimberly,
Yeah,
are you back?
It just server was trying to keep up, and when my kids go on their tangents, I try to mute the background. So.
Oh, gotcha. So, we haven't had the chance to formally grill you, if you will,
okay,
on live podcast.
All right.
So, as everybody knows, this is Kimberly. She is a member of our team, but that's not all. She does other stuff as well.
There's Miss Sarah.
Oh, I blocked myself out like I did earlier. Sorry about that, guy.
I was kind of hoping you got blocked there for a second. Come on, medium, you could have picked that up.
Damn it, Jake from State Farm.
I wonder if he was wearing khakis.
Right?
So, Kimberly, tell us a little bit about yourself. Let our audience know a little bit about you.
Well, let's see. Where should I start? I was born in Tacoma, Washington at, the hospital I was born in actually is now a very hauntedly known hospital. It's the old military hospital.
Nice.
And stuff. I was raised military brat, traveled to Europe for a lot of my childhood. Always was sent back to my grandmother and family history. My great-great-great-grandmother was burnt at stake during the Salem witch trials. My family is, how do you say, I was raised Catholic, 90% of the first Catholics. If any of you guys have ever watched the stories about the books of Salem and stuff, 90% of the first Catholics were Wiccan. And Wiccans hid within the Catholic religion, and my family was one of them. I sit as one of the 4 elements to my family. And I'm raising the next generation of the next 4 elements for my family's heritage.
Now that's earth, wind, fire, and air, right?
Exactly. My family is of the earth. We hold no bad spirits. We are what's considered to be good witches. We don't practice a negativity amongst any of our practices. That's why I do a lot more of the healing stuff. Anything that comes from the ground, like I do my crystals. They're my favorite thing of all, besides my herbs and my teas.
I got to learn from you.
Yes. How was that tea I gave you the other night?
It was really, really good. Knocked me out.
It works very, very well, though. I bet you woke up very refreshed.
I did.
So, Kimmy, I got to know, what made you want to join the SGC?
Well, when I was younger and I was in high school, I ran with a group that was very much similar to the SGC and stuff. And I was raised, when my family finally settled down, we lived north of here up in Ponderay. And a lot of us decided to go to college together. And we decided to, continue investigating the lovely wonders of the Pacific Northwest and all the adventures of ghosts that it could possibly hold. And so my extent of my adventures with my first crew was through college, and we did a large study out at the hospital in Colfax. There was a point of time where before it was considered to be an actual haunting site where it was more defined as that, we were able to go in and out of there as we pleased. So we really weren't contained to, you can only go in when they decide they want to unlock the chain gate.
Right.
And stuff. So there was not many restrictions back when I first started. And we did a large, extensive study. It was a part of our thesis when we were in college on it. And there was a crew of 14 of us who would venture in there, and we spent a lot of days and nights in and out of there all the time. And I learned a lot about it. And eventually, you know what, I would love to go back there and go on an adventure, because I see they've done a ton of remodels from the different paranormal groups that have gone in and done different walkthroughs and done ghost hunts through there over the years. It's changed quite a bit, but a lot of it hasn't changed. You guys have just started upsetting more people at the hospital.
Very nice. So I'm gonna let the 3 fans that are watching know, and probably the 3 fans that are gonna watch this after we're done know that we're gonna start dropping merch here pretty soon. And Kimmy here is what we call our key. Go ahead and tell us what you can make for merchandise.
What'd you need, Rick?
No, I was just confused.
Well, right now I have my machine that's over here behind me and stuff. It's on the table behind me. It has my Cricut machine out on it, and it's going to be printing out. I was going to try to run it while I was on the live feed, but it's too noisy at times and stuff. But it's going to do, I will have all of our pretty much our window decals and our window stickers and stuff. Those will all be completed in 7 different colors by tomorrow morning.
Nice.
I will be starting the cuts on the different shades of, like my son, he was in here just a little bit ago, pulled out a bunch of my iron-on transfer vinyl, and we'll be starting to do our first cuts into what's going to eventually end up becoming t-shirts for our team, which I can do them in probably, I think he said I have like 60 different colors in there or something like that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
you should see this one. This is the one I held off because it's really super cool, and I got it online. It is a metallic glow in the dark. See how can you see the rainbow vibe to it?
I can't. There's a name tag in the way. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
It's all metallic like that.
You're telling me you can make 60 different colored shirts for the group?
I can do them in 60 different colors, or I can do them. This vinyl is actually a rainbow color.
Oh, wow.
Brian, thank you for introducing her to us.
You know how we met? This is really funny. She actually messaged me one day about wanting one or two of the SGC shirts.
Nice.
And we just started talking from there. And she started telling me about her paranormal background and the team she used to run with. And, she was a medium. And
support local. I'm very big on that. I will tell you that right off the bat. Support local.
Yep.
Most definitely. Support the locals. So that's awesome. We're going to have shirts here pretty soon. We're going to have bumpers or decals, vinyl decals.
Sorry,
and,
there's a few that I'm not even going to tell you about that you'll just have to wait and see.
Oh, I like surprises. I do.
Hey, you know what? I have an original of that one that I did for you of your face with the cemetery. I could crop that out without my name on it and give it to her if you want her to do something with it.
What are you talking about?
Okay, Kimberly, you and I are going to have to. Yeah, one of them. Thing that he had me do that for one of his books that he was going to originally do.
Oh, you're talking about the picture that I have that was going to be the back of my book when I was writing it. My Time on the Other Side, a paranormal investigator's guide.
Wow.
Yep.
You want to see some a sneak peek into what I'm working on later on this week?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. I do acrylic tumblers.
Oh,
Acrylic
what?
tumbler.
You guys know what
What
acrylic
the-
tumblers are?
What the hell is an acrylic tumbler?
It's, those really expensive Yeti cups that people like to tote around.
I do. They're awesome.
Well,
Okay.
I take the stainless steel double-sided tumblers so they don't put out moisture on the outside, and I make them all sparkly and colorful, and I put really cool shit on them. And these are some of the designs that are going on them.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm colorblind. I can't see that shit.
This comes up, what I do is I print this off and I soak it in water afterwards, and it slides right onto the cup.
So for Rick, because he wasn't able to see those, that has Jason, Michael Myers, Pennywise, Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, Pinhead, and Chucky.
And Jigsaw down in the corner.
After the podcast, yeah. Yeah, after the podcast.
Okay. Just let me know when you're done.
See, it's got Jigsaw too.
Oh, nice.
And then this is the other mug I'm working on. And it has like every classic character all the way down to even including oh gosh, what is his name? A bunch of serial killers, different ones.
And I see Captain Spaulding, so I'm automatically sold right there.
But yeah, I put these onto different colored tumblers, and I print them on this special paper that I get. I spray it down with an acrylic clear spray, and then I cut them out and I slide them right on top of my decals and seal them straight into my cups. And I personalize them with names and all sorts of stuff. And those I actually do as a side hustle for like $30-40 a piece.
For a horror movie collection tumbler cup, I would pay $40 for one.
I have some really, really cool ones, but mine are all currently in the middle of being washed, or they're out in my travel trailer.
Nice.
But yeah, I did a set for my daughter, has a set that is done in Rugrats, and I even do them in little kids' bottles and sippy cups, because I can find those online. That are the double sidewalls. I did one that says just a 90s mom raising my Rugrats, and then the little cup says Mama's Little Rugrat on it and has all the little Rugrat characters on it. My daughter was addicted to Rugrats when she was little, so I made that custom for my granddaughter and her.
Dude, Rick's got a pair of pants that has all the 90s characters like the Rugrats and everything on them. I am so jealous of those things. I want to steal them so bad. Yeah, those are the ones.
Those are awesome. I think my son has a pair. There's Ren and Stimpy.
Yep. Hey Arnold and Angry Beavers and
yeah.
Okay, one person at a time here. And I'm going to start off with Rick. What was your favorite 90s cartoon?
For me, I'm going to have to say the Ninja Turtles. I was huge in the Ninja Turtles when I was at elementary school. I had like backpacks to pillowcases to blankets to clothes to action figures to lunch pails to anything. Turtles.
Nice. All right, Russell, what was yours?
Inspector Gadget.
Until I moved to Arizona, then it became Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, Power Rangers were the shit. All right, Kimmy, what's your favorite 90s cartoon?
That's the thing, is I was raised so much in the 80s that when the 90s hit, my youngest son, my oldest son was born in 96. So for me, it would be, 90s cartoon. I'm still, looking at, the Flintstones were still around then. It's way after Gem and way after Strawberry Shortcake. And those were like my favorites when I was little. And then, of course, way after Thundercats. Got to give a prop to Thundercats. But those are all 80s. But 90s, I'm still, you know what? It's still got to go with, you know what? The Rugrats. I was a very big Nickelodeon kid back then.
Right.
So that,
Oh, yeah.
of course, then you have the classic Winnie the Pooh. I was a very big Winnie the Pooh kid, too.
See, for me, hands down, it was a cross between Ren and Stimpy and the Looney Tunes.
Oh, my God. I was going to picture Beavis and Butthead for you, but hey.
Although
Tiny Toon, that angle.
Tiny Toon Adventures wasn't that bad of a show either.
I don't remember that one as much.
All honesty, when they brought out Space Jam here a few months ago, I was really, really upset that they changed the characters so much.
Here's some Beavis and Butthead for you. I don't know if you can tell it very well, but
my daughter Michaela is obsessed with Beavis and Butthead. Like when I first showed him to her, like my kids have watched every episode of The Simpsons.
Oh, wow.
Every single episode of The Simpsons, kids have watched them all. They've watched all the Family Guys. They watch all that kind of stuff.
Nice.
My oldest daughter, she used to be obsessed with South Park, so she owns like every season of that because, well, I just got sick of listening to it, so I didn't want it on my TV, so I figured she could just watch it on a DVD player in her room, and I didn't have to see it anymore.
All right. I got one more question here, and then I'll quit picking on you for the 90s. All right. For those of you who were wrestling fans in the 1990s, who was your go-to favorite wrestler?
Hulk Hogan.
So cliche. Good Lord, Russell.
I had the biggest hots for him, okay? I actually thought I saw him in Wenatchee one year, to the point where my grandma almost chased him down in a van.
Mine would be more like Roddy Piper. That would have been mine.
Hot Rod. All right. What about you, Rick?
had to be the one and only Ultimate Warrior.
Ooh. And of course, mine, I go in a way different direction here. The former two-time heavyweight champion, the master of the top rope elbow drop, the man himself, the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Don't worry, you ask my kids that question, they're gonna tell you the dude that played the Tooth Fairy.
But, you know, honestly, I actually wasn't raised on WWF when I was younger.
WCW.
I was raised on WCW because I was raised in the Dalles, Oregon. So, you know, I'd have to say WCW wise, my favorite was Sting.
I'm surprised he's actually still wrestling. Sting is.
At almost 70 years old, he's still in the ring.
And Goldberg is too.
Goldberg needs to retire. I can't stand Goldberg.
I had to watch him when he came to Spokane
Goldberg.
when I took my sister.
I like Goldberg. Yeah.
I liked him back in the day, but I mean,
I'm just going to tell you this. The only time I ever saw them live, I was pregnant with my daughter that's now 23.
Oh, shit.
And my sister could not get another adult to take her because she wasn't old enough to go in by herself.
Oh.
So, yeah. And she was obsessed with, I have a picture in some photo album around here somewhere of her holding the poster with me sitting there with her.
Nice.
I'm going to have to go get my cord. So you guys are coming with me for a second.
I'm right here. I didn't go anywhere.
Rick, did you ever go to a live event when you were a kid?
Before moving back to Spokane from Arizona, my mom was supposed to go take me to go see Ultimate Warrior in Phoenix. When it was WWF at the time, before Attitude Era happened.
Right, right.
And then I got out of school. My mom goes, "Guess what? You're moving back to Spokane." I'm like, "Oh,
that's a low blow."
I was in the 4th grade, so I can't really say much. Had no say in the matter. So,
You know,
Go
I
party.
got to
Go
see
party.
a lot of the Portland wrestling because I was in the Dalles.
Go potty, baby. Go
But
potty.
my uncle lived in Portland and he came and picked
Go
me
potty.
up one
Go
day.
potty.
Said he had a huge surprise for me. We pull up to the Portland Arena. Before it was the Rose Garden, it was the Portland Coliseum. And I got to watch Hulk Hogan take on the Earthquake
I was old school, brother.
back in 1991.
Come on, Dixie.
Nice.
Daisy, inside, baby. Go on.
You gonna go potty? Come on. Come on, baby.
I remember when Earthquake and Typhoon were tag team partners.
What's that?
So I remember when Earthquake and Typhoon were tag team partners.
Ah, the natural disasters.
And the Godwins.
I remember when Typhoon first came out, he was known as Tugboat. But before that, he was known in WCW as the Shockmaster. And man, have we gotten off the paranormal topic. I am so sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I got on a cartoon and wrestling kick. See, this is why I need to be regulated.
Well, you might want to rethink that word. That might take you a few places.
Huh?
So, Russell, I know you're a greenhorn in investigating. You have a favorite investigation and or a place you want to go really, really, really bad?
So, actually, I know I've talked to you a couple of times about this investigation, and I can't really say exactly where it was at. But it's around Colfax, and it was my favorite, but it was my least favorite. Because a lot happened during it. And so, it was with my first team that I started off with, and just a lot of crazy stuff happened. I ended up levitating in the back of the car. We still don't understand if it was possibly just because of the speed and the highway or what it was. And this is my first time actually saying it out loud without pretty much people thinking I'm nuts. But
we all know that already, but that's all right.
Right?
I mean, we investigate with you. We know you're off your rocker.
Right? And then right after that, I ended up getting out of the car, and I didn't even know that I was at a cemetery. They said I walked through the cemetery gates and walked all the way up without my cane and everything, and I was just like walking straight up the hill. It was interesting.
Nice.
So it's oddly enough one of the worst ones that I was on and one of the best ones that I was on.
Gotcha. What about you, Kimmy?
Mine would have to be when we did the old abandoned dam up north. It's considered to be Canada, but it's up north towards the Boundary Dam up in Ione.
Okay.
It's above Ione towards Meadowing Falls. And
I know
we were
where
in
that's
there
at.
because most people know that when they built all these dams back in the day, so many people died.
Yeah.
And stuff. I mean, they talk about, how each one of the dams, there's, when back in the day, when you fell off, there was no way to rescue you anyways.
Mm-mm.
It was, you took a leap of faith
screwed.
and stuff. Like they say that even in Grand Coulee and stuff, we've been there and I've done some meter tests and stuff up on Grand Coulee. They won't let you go inside anymore as much unless you are actually on a scheduled tour, and they won't let any independents in there. But they lost over 60 people just in the creation of Grand Coulee Dam, if that tells you, just the logistics. And that dam's huge. But
my great-grandfather helped build that.
Yeah. But this one is up north of the Boundary Dam. If most people don't know the area, they filmed, you remember the movie Waterworld with, Kevin Costner?
Waterworld.
And The Postman.
No, I can't say I do.
Okay, the Postman was my dad was Kevin Costner's bodyguard during the Postman. It was filmed up on the side of Boundary Dam back in the day.
Nice.
They were having some issues with a bunch of paranormal issues where they were having light bulbs coming unscrewed and things that were already set up and were pre-checked and then rechecked, and they, needless to say, they just started having a bunch of stuff that everybody knew was being done, but it wasn't done. Somebody was trying to prevent them from actually getting this movie off the ground and stuff that Kevin Costner starred in, and it was filmed on the side of Boundary Dam.
Okay.
But they have sights and scenes of a little girl that was walking along the dam and stuff when the movie was filmed. This was all put into the Newport Miner back in the day when I'm going to say it's probably 93, 94 when it happened and stuff. I was in high school at the time, and that was one of the first things that me and my paranormal team had gone on from high school. We were all high schoolers, and you know what? Just getting our feet wet into everything that had been going on, because there's so much history up there in that little town. And we decided to adventure north because everybody was talking about this ghost sighting. Well, there's another dam that is up north from there, and it was probably the most creepiest but coolest place I'd ever been. And stuff. Of course, you know what? I've really expanded my horizon since then, but I always go back to, you know what, the one investigation that really actually led me on one of my first biggest adventures and stuff. And that was the one that, you know what, that was the one where it really opened my eyes to, you know what, exactly how much paranormal is out there and how many entities are actually out there and what we can do for others. And that was the first time I had sat there with, even my mom and my aunt, and they were like, you need to make sure. That was when learning the blessing spells and learning the cleansing, and it was when all that stuff actually started to make even more sense for me.
Nice. All right, Rick, what about you, man? Favorite investigation or place you want to investigate really, really, really bad?
Well, the place I want to investigate really, 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 really bad is Gettysburg Battlefield. Badly.
Oh, yeah.
On the bucket list for sure.
I just can't turn the podcast off. So what about best investigation?
Okay, I'm going to keep repeating this one. It's St. Ignatius' best one.
Gotcha. Okay. For me, the one I want really bad is, I'm going to have to go with Rick on this one. It's a cross between Gettysburg and the Suicide Forest. And for every two people that are watching our podcast, hey, two's better than none. Thanks for the support, guys.
Right?
But Mr. Paranormal Consultant is putting on a Para-Unity event next year, and all ghost hunters are welcome. And we're going to try to get down there. He lives in Pennsylvania, and he lives only 1 hour away from Gettysburg.
When is he doing his? Because I was going to start that paranormal picnic thing too.
Well, we can paranormal picnic over in Pennsylvania, Russell.
I know,
We're talking
right?
about Gettysburg here.
I know.
What about a paranormal picnic?
Yeah, we were talking about doing a get together with paranormal teams from around the Northwest, kind of like what Matt was talking about, but having like a potluck or a barbecue or something.
I know. So we'll have to rethink that then, because if the whole team gets a chance to go down there, then
Most definite.
now if
Well,
we're
guys,
flying,
no, we're
you might
not
have to knock
flying.
me out.
We're not flying.
Okay, thank you.
BT, don't
You
leave the
don't want to
ground.
fly because you're scared of heights.
Oh my
Dude,
lord, I love to fly.
I'm
I've been so many different
6'5",
places.
and I'm scared to look down sometimes.
No, it's not that. You have the fear of the fucking movie.
I don't think you got onto that, bro.
Final Destination.
Hey, Final Destination is true shit, man. Don't fuck
And
with
let me guess,
every
you
single
pull
one.
over as soon as you see a logging truck too, right?
That is just
Dude,
a
every time I hear dust in the wind, I will turn off the radio or pull over till the song's over.
I can't go get my eyes done because of that damn show.
But you guys,
Don't worry, I went to the tanning salon and I fell asleep in a tanning booth more than once after watching that.
Oh God.
It's been great on here. But unfortunately, I didn't sleep much last night, and my happy ass needs to get to bed. So I'm thinking I'm gonna probably shut her down for the night. But thank you guys for coming on. It was a ghoulish good time. And yeah, we have to get together and do this again.
Yes.
Uh-oh, I hear Mikey singing in the background.
Yeah, he's singing in the rain. I don't know. I got nothing.
All right, for all you 2 fans watching out there, thank you. And for everybody else that watched us tonight, I'm sorry you had to deal with us, but thank you for putting up with us.
And you have to deal with this ugly mug right here.
Oh, God, that's the ugliest mug of them all.
I know, isn't it? I'm fucking hideous, man. Blah. No. I'm a hideous chud, I know.
Just looking at you, I feel like I'm turning into stone.
See, there you go, man. Once you're ugly, you're always ugly, man. Shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. All right, guys. Much paranormal love to everybody out there. And we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Bye.
Bye.